Hello and welcome to another video. Today I will start what will probably be quite a long series looking at my Lord of the Rings polystone figurines, of which I have about 100. I shall look at 3 today. They're very similar to the chess pieces that I've done videos on recently. Very similar, but these are just literally figurines from the films that I collected. Well, just after the films came out, really, so about 17 or 18 years ago, I collected these figures. Okay, without further ado, let's go in. I think the first one I will look at is this chunky piece. I will have to constantly make sure this is in focus all the time. Apologies if it drifts out of focus. This is, of course, Denethor. Steward of Gondor. In the films, played by John Noble. These figurines are based on the films, so you might, it's difficult, but you might be able to see a slight resemblance to John Noble in this piece. I don't think so, though. Yeah, I don't think so. I can't see the family resemblance there. He's holding the horn of Boromir, his son. So this is where Denethor starts to go slightly mad, because he realizes his son is dead. I think he gets the horn first. I don't know if does he ever actually? No, of course he doesn't see. Does he see the body? I know Faramir sees the body floating down the river, I think, doesn't he, on a raft or something. I don't think Denethor does, but he knows that he's dead because his horn is broken. That's a good piece. Good solid piece. Yeah, and he goes slightly mad and, you know, doesn't care about his other son. Faramir sends him on a suicide mission to take Osgiliath, and he ends up setting himself on fire and trying to burn his son Faramir as well. Bit of a fall from grace for Denethor. Okay, the second piece. Let's do Barliman Butterbur. I'm not sure the actor's name who played this, but he's an actor that you tend to see in lots of different films. This, of course, was the pub landlord in Bree. Now, the build up to Bree was a bit that was heavily cut when Peter Jackson did The Fellowship of the Ring. In the book, it takes I don't know, about 150 pages to get to Bree, if not more than that. There's all sorts of adventures with Tom Bombadil and the Barrow Wights and the Old Forest, Old Man Willow. All that sort of stuff goes on. I was a bit disappointed in the films when they left Hobbiton, and I thought, right, here we go, good adventures they're going to have now. Oh, and Farmer Maggot as well. I thought they're going to have great adventures now, and instead, 5 seconds later, they're knocking on the Prancing Pony door in Brie. But that was the biggest chunk of the books that they cut out when they did the films. Nothing was quite as big after that, but I was a bit worried because I was thinking, what else are they going to cut out? But anyway, here he is, Barliman Butterbur. It's a good piece. In a way, it's not a particularly exciting piece. It's just a pub landlord, a prancing pony landlord. But it's a well-made piece. I suppose they're all well-made, but I do like the look of this piece. Okay. Third one is a bit more exciting. That's the Balrog. In the films, I have to say that my favourite opening sequence to any film I've ever seen was the opening sequence to the Two Towers. When they go into the mountain, you can hear Gandalf and the Balrog making a racket from outside the mountain, and the camera zooms into the mountain and shows them diving down into the depths together, fighting. I just thought it was a fantastic idea to open the Two Towers with that, and they did it really well, and it was just a fantastic opening. When they're just a flame, a speck of flame in the distance heading towards that water. It was very good. I wish they would make a film. I'd like Peter Jackson to announce that he's going to make The Fall of Gondolin into a film. That's just basically one big massive battle that takes place thousands of years before the events of The Lord of the Rings. But in that battle, on the side of evil, you've got Sauron's boss, Melkor, who was a bigger god than Sauron. Sauron was his servant, and instead of one Balrog, you've got thousands and thousands of Balrogs, and also thousands of dragons. You know, like Smaug, not just one dragon, thousands of dragons. And of course millions of orcs, and they're all fighting these elves in Gondolin. No humans, no men, basically, or dwarves, just elves. And if Peter Jackson made that into a war film, it'd be amazing, because he excels at that sort of thing, those big action sequences. But at the time of The Lord of the Rings, this is the only Balrog left alive. Okay, I think that was in focus. A little close-up shot there. The Balrog. Again, a very nice piece. And the good thing about these three pieces that I've just shown you is they don't really have anything that can easily break off. I suppose this sword could possibly come off, but it's not like sticking out at an uncomfortable angle. A lot of my pieces have swords sticking all over the place, and bows, arrows, and a few of them have broken off. I've done a video in the past of me reattaching some pieces which are still intact. I can report they're still intact. I've got a few more to do as well to fix. Okay, so there you are, my first three pieces. Let's get it back in focus. The Balrog, Barliman Butterbur, and Denethor, Steward of Gondor, holding the throne until the return of the King of Gondor, who of course is Aragorn. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so, especially if you like either Lord of the Rings or Formula One, but also Star Wars. I do lots of Star Wars videos and plenty of random videos as well. Yeah, please subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much.